Raymond Lopez is a Democrat Chicago alderman and Chicago mayoral candidate. What the heck is going on in Chicago?
Jesse, good evening to you and your viewers. Chicago's in a state of lawlessness right now, thanks to the policies of Lori Lightfoot, who has enabled and emboldened criminals to feel that they can literally get away with murder on the streets of Chicago at any day of their choosing. We have seen where not only are law-abiding citizens becoming victims to violence, with almost 200 people shot and killed in the city this year so far, but we've also had an officer shot not just yesterday, but today as well, while criminals run around knowing that they have the mayor at their side, that Lori Lightfoot is willing to stand up and enable them to be as lawless as they want, going back for the last 2 years when she first allowed the righteous protesters to come down and destroy the city of Chicago. And in every step since, she has tried to deflect and divert attention from her failed policies that have led to Chicago, the most American of American cities, a global city, to be run into the ground under her leadership.
And I think you actually confronted her about that. She likes to yell at people. I think she yelled at you. Let's listen to what happened there.
What are we going to do, and what do we tell our residents other than good faith people stand up? It's not going to be enough.
Thank you, Alderman. Next question.
Well, no, I want an answer.
I think you're 100% full of what I think.
So what is Lori Lightfoot's plan to address violence in Chicago besides yelling at you and other reporters?
Sadly, the mayor does not have a plan. Anytime she's confronted, she accuses the people of being full of crap or worse. She says that you're racist, misogynistic, sexist, homophobic, every other excuse and card she can come up with, rather than focusing on the truth, which is that she has been a failure as a mayor. She has not kept the people of Chicago safe. She's allowed criminals to run amok throughout every neighborhood of the city of Chicago, and that the only time she gets really riled up, the only time she has a call to arms, is when she's trying to desperately elevate her national profile in the hopes that anyone will take her from this job that she has. Right now, the city of Chicago is failing under her leadership, and she has no one else to blame but herself. I would love if she and the president and everyone else would just simply come out and say, criminals will be apprehended and they will be put in jail for the crimes that they commit, and they will stay there until their justice is served. I would love for that to be our approach. As you said in your monologue, a common sense approach. And it shouldn't be partisan. It should be easy for us to use common sense in this great country of ours.
I couldn't agree more. You mentioned the president of the United States. Have you heard from the president? Has he addressed Chicago violence? I can't remember him specifically taking on what's going on in Chicago. Can you?
We've had 6 mass shootings in the city of Chicago this year alone, 4 of which were in the month of May, 5 of which, excuse me. And not once has anyone on the national level, let alone our own mayor, called out the shootings for what they were, mass shootings. No one wants to touch it because it's something that we are directly responsible for in cities like Chicago, where we are in charge, where we are the leaders. And they choose to deflect and dodge responsibility while we continue to see the carnage on our streets. You have people from every neighborhood, every walk of life, every demographic living in fear. And the only ones that are to blame are the politicians who continue to enable those gangbangers into thinking that they are the ones running the show.
Well, I don't usually say this, but I mean, as a Democrat, you'd make a pretty good mayor. I know it's hard to get elected mayor as a Republican in Chicago, but I mean, if you're up against Lori, you'd have my vote if I was a Chicago guy. Alderman, thank you so much.
Common sense will prevail.
You're right. It's just about common sense. It's not that difficult.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.